Day, heroic heisters, I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with more Star Wars The Old Republic. It's episode 130 of Sweater. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out we finished up here.
Master Jedi, we're ready.
Where are the others?
Theron is online from the Mistani sector. The rest are unavailable, on scouting or security detail.
I'd prefer to be patrolling myself. Can we proceed?
I have additional information regarding the Gemini network that controls the Eternal Fleet. The network links mechanical captains inside the fleet's ships. Their security protocols cannot be directly subverted.
Why not?
Because the Gemini captains are based on me.
Also, last time out, we stole the basically all the money that Eternal Empire had locked up in their floating vault ship, and Jorgen and Kaleo came back with part of the communications network for all the droid ships that the Eternal Empire has.
I understood your design was unique, or close to it. Now you're saying Zakul has an army of Scorpio models?
Imitations programmed to control the fleet. How they came to exist, I do not know, but I will not be imitated. Based on what I have decoded, the Geminis are produced from a mold, a template. Gemini Prime.
Why a physical template?
My technology is not easily duplicated. The Gemini Prime is linked to a factory on the world of Darvannis. Retrieve the unit and I will unlock the secrets of the network and the fleet.
Do we need to steal it, or are you just being stubborn and proud?
We get the Eternal Fleet and you find out who's been copying you and how. Is that the deal?
Yes.
I know Darvannis. One of the first worlds we conquered when the war started. A staging point into the wider galaxy. That factory builds droids, weapons, starships. It's a key resource, fortified accordingly, fully automated defenses.
I've seen it's like tunnels running kilometers deep, too large for a strike team.
Then we plan a full-scale assault. How close are we to assembling an army?
We don't have nearly enough people here. But Theron...
I've been securing military allies along the rim. There's a favor I can pull in. Rather not say more over the comm, but I can set a rendezvous with forces on Darvannis. You can take the factory and grab Gemini.
Then it's back to it is war. You're going in after the production facilities. It's not back to war. This is part of it.
It's been a while since I led troops into battle, but that's the burden of a Jedi in wartime.
I'll signal our allies. Any luck, they'll be on Darvannis before you.
The rest of you, get the gravestone ready for combat. Once we have Gemini Prime, it'll be us against the fleet, one way or another.
Charge in, blow shit up, and then blow shit up on the way out. Got it. You know I have a ship, right? Although I imagine that's probably because this is probably pre-rendered cutscene. They don't want to do it a million times. What happened to fully automated defenses? We're able to just land right on the planet without too many people being concerned? Well, they've set up an entire camp here. Hey, I know that music from Republic Commando on the channel right now.
Well, you're on the wrong planet. The Hutt pleasure worlds are a dozen parsecs out.
Shut up, Como. You're looking good for a dead man.
Shea Vizsla. I wasn't expecting Mandalorians.
We're what you got. Heard you need a factory pulverized.
A dozen clans stand with Mandalore the Avenger. We're ready for blood, even if our enemies are built of metal and grease.
Mandalore the Avenger?
Rough few years. Eternal fleets kept us under siege on the Heart Worlds. I picked up the title along the way. When your spy boy offered a chance to hit back, I agreed. Been on defense too long.
Well, I guess anything that... it's a good thing we didn't piss her off earlier, then.
Then we fight together, Mandalore, against the Cool and the galaxy. We'll topple Arcann yet.
Right now, I'd settle for one good victory.
How have you deployed your troops around the factory?
Rotating assault teams of 200 commandos each. Place is a fortress. Needs hammering before we go in.
Next attack starts in 5. Forward teams are in position to down the energy shield.
Just realized we have a Vizsla.
You want to be useful? Capture the perimeter guns and retarget the factory. Torian!
Mandalore.
Torian's chief of Clan Ghidorah, and the best scout we've got. He'll show you the way.
Guns are in Sector 9. Plenty of sky troopers. Keep up. I'll try to protect you.
Okay.
Take me to the guns. We have a factory to conquer.
Retursia me, Mandalore.
Stay alive. Both of you.
So I assume if this guy's coming along, he's another companion that shows up in another class quest. Or I guess a class story. No, here it is from get to select one reward from the last time. We were, what, Pummeler, yeah? Not that it's going to matter. Oh, we cashed in a whole whack of that stuff that went by way too fast to pick up on. What else do we... Oh, we got login rewards. There, login rewards. And we've gotten 4 mail now. Yeah, you can tell when... You can tell when, it kicks me right into a cutscene or something. So we got some interesting,
It works. A little too well, to be honest. Pushes a lot harder when I run. Throws me off balance. Still getting used to it.
You'll get there. Bet you'll be stomping droid domes with it by the end of the week. Think you'll appreciate the irony?
I know I will.
Guess he's got some new parts. Oh, I can summon help. Oh, okay. Finding this stuff. I get it. So we've got ourselves some additional firepower by finding those things in the bonus quest. I get it. No, that's neat. Finally a reward for a bonus quest since, you know, XP isn't exactly high on the priority list. Oh my god, there's other people doing this shit at the same time. So you gotta destroy walkers, which will be in the neighborhood here. And... And I figured this was going to be it in here somewhere. Is take down some Zakulian forces. They're all droids, so... Not as much backup summoned as one would expect, but hey, whatever works. A droid popper, okay. So if we get into a bunch of... Oh, okay. It's like a Borg. It ignores you unless you're a threat, right? Let's throw one of those. Oh, I can. Cool. Not great, but it's got a little bit of stunnage on it. Oh. Well, let's let it come to us then. Hence why they gave us this shit. Okay, your definition of damage and mine, I realize it took a third of the health off of it. Get that. Get that. Oh, maybe back out of the way a bit. Get some focus wound up. We have time to... No sense in not letting it... if we don't have a finite number of charges there, then no sense in not using it, you know? Say how do you do? Well, we got one. I was hoping for 2 out of 3, because that wouldn't have been bad, but... as they say. Okay, we should get a move on, because that thing's gonna respawn, isn't it? Yeah. Because we're in a public zone. As I was saying. Bang. Exhaust. And we've got an 8 wound up. Let's get a 5 going. So that way we have a little focus. We'll Blade Barrage into a 4. And we can go jump. Bang. What else do we got going? We can we can work in that. And once again do that. 5's up and running again. We can jump. Bang. Exhaust. 4. This thing is just about lit up. And down it goes. Doesn't drop anything, though. That's annoying. What's that over there? Oh, a Sky Trooper Commander. That's nice and easy to just drop in on them like that. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, we gotta hit. Oh, I only saw this one here. I didn't realize there were 2 more there, so you know what? Ow. That hurt. Never mind, he got them. Alright. In through the door. Oh. I was wondering how it was going to be anti-personnel. Not by itself, but with friends. Yeah, that makes... well... just kind of makes it a bit of a waste, doesn't it? Oh, he's going to drop something, so... oh, up the stairs? Oh, hi. Let's get that. Hey, do you do healing? Just thought I'd ask. Take your sweet ass time. There we go. Let's get a 4 on his guy. If I'd known we were gonna fight upstairs for these guys, I wouldn't have bothered, but is what it is. Are we hitting anyone? Because it doesn't seem like we're doing a lot of damage here. We're just climbing a lot of stairs, it seems. Just, yeah. Ow. Oh, apologies for that. Oh, there we go.
Report in, Verta. We're waiting to scrap in Sector 4.
Clan-torn forces at the outer shield perimeter.
Alright. Alright, let's try working up some focus and shit here. Because we're kind of jumped in a little. Oh, okay. Oh, is that a blue? Yes, it is. It's nice to get something, you know, the game considers valuable-ish. Now we gotta get through Sky Trooper Guard. Who has one of those big Sky Trooper guns that not Mission Vaya was impressed with in the last episode. Isn't it great when you already forget a character's name from the last episode of the video? You just recorded it yesterday. Just anytime. There we go. Air typing? Air typing. Of course not. Problem isn't that I can't mount. The problem is going to be that I can't mount out there because I'm just going to get shot off, so. Yeah, it's not a huge respawn timer, is it? So we'll try and take care of them as quick as we can, but appreciating that. Now, we're missing people dropping things, so we'll work on that. Majunk. More stairs down. Take care of this guy as he's landing, because I'm a dick like that. I wonder if it... I wonder if these guys are on a timer or not. There. You've been assisted. No resistance for the assistance. It's got dots, so... Well, not... Yes, kinda. It's got... It's damage... It does damage over time, so... He spotted us. So we'll just let the whole team kind of go work at this. While I tank, I guess. That did not connect as well as it had on the last walker. Oh, Well, that was mistimed. Jump, bang. Can we get an exhaust in? Yeah, we're gonna have to hit a 5. Alright. Cut across the big open field here. So we're gonna have to head for these two here. He runs very fast. Found some friendlies, that's nice. Cut to the middle. Through here, obviously. Apparently that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Oh well. Ow. Just finish shooting it, thank you. I wonder if that was a self-destruct it was about to queue up. Got that. Oh, it's taken away my rocket launch. Oh no. Oh no, it took away my grenades. I used too many grenades. Apparently my warriors vanished too. Well, that's annoying, but... Oh. So that's how it's anti-personnel, is it's got a rope. Oh, screw it. Just give me something here to work with. Really doesn't like me, does it? Got one. Can we get two? All right, forward. Whoop. Rightward, upward. He really doesn't like... I think it's that part that they don't like. Alright. That way, that way.
Is there no end to these abominable machines?
Ha! We are their end! Ashar and a dozen others are dead, but we've reached the shield generators.
Then maybe Torian and our new allies will stop dawdling, eh?
Well, we're working as fast as we can, but you guys don't carry a lot of grenades. That got him. Alright, pick up. Regular blue. Got that. Oh, let's get the turrets. There. Reasonably straightforward. Jump in, we'll get that. Okay, not too bad. If I do say so myself. Alright, we gotta hit a 5 so we can hit an exhaust. Got that there. Oh, okay. We've got enough for... Thank you for the charge with the knockback there. When I was looking up... Some of you guys may not have been here since the very beginning, but when I was looking up the mastery stuff, that was one of the things that's like, all the mastery stuff is geared towards PvP, right? Not a lot of it's geared towards like PvE like this. See, PvE, it says, oh, sorry, PvE, it says so down here. So, a lot of the, like, yeah, it's character masteries or something like that. Proficiencies? Yeah, proficiencies, this shit here. No, that stuff's geared, like, a lot of, if you look at guides for that, a lot of it's people writing for PvP. And somewhere in here, maybe it's automatic now, but oh yeah, this one. Generate 4 focus when stunned, immobilized, put to sleep, or knocked around. Well, that happens a lot in PvE, but they don't write that into the guides for character class proficiencies. And that's been pretty clutch. On second thought, I don't think that's the way down. Although, interesting architecture with the aqueducts and stuff. There we go. I'm gonna wind up some focus here. Because nobody's knocked me back yet. Or tried to stun me or any of that crap. Well, we've got some conquest stuff. That's always a thing. Not sure what's more unaccomplishable, this conquest stuff or the Galaxy of Heroes conquest stuff. I know, it's been a while since I mentioned Galaxy of Heroes stuff, so... there's nothing that really excites me has been happening of late. I don't know, by the time this is up, I'm hoping to have Clone Wars Mall up and running. Oh, he's apparently still in combat? With what? We got them all. Oh, I guess someone spawned in behind us? Okay, whatever works. See if we can't speed our way through. Now, that'll involve spending some of the premium currency, but you do earn some of that along the way. So it's not too bad, but it's still a little painful when you're trying to save up for Galactic Legend Episode 3 Kenobi. So... but sometimes you gotta spend the premium currency to get things up and running. When it is like a more or less PvP focused, it's not like live PvP, sort of asynchronous, but still. But it's one of those things where it's, ow. Bastard. And it's not generating focus, which is the more annoying thing. That might be my problem there. No, where was I? This one? No, oh.
Sure, have a look at what's available.
I'll sell some junk.
Until next time.
Maybe this way? Have to go through these dudes? Yeah, maybe, because there's the... that looks like a front door for guns there. No, what was I saying? Yeah, because... Clone Wars Mall. Is that like late Clone Wars Mall? The final season of the Clone Wars Mall is a pretty solid a solid defensive team in the main PvP mode, and say solid counter to an Episode 8 Luke Skywalker team, which is a team that I don't really have a solid counter to. There's two good cheap counters, relatively speaking. Dash Rendar and Maul. Go figure, right?
No trouble? Good. I'll cover the rear.
No, I'm like, I want you to cover the getting the hell out of the... Oh, I can't get that. Well, never mind. I was going to say, I want you to cover getting the hell out of the way, but you weren't doing a very good job of that. Not that the Dash Rendar team isn't on my radar, but it's just not yet on my radar. Because there's the... Because one good piece of advice, if you're watching this for Galaxy of Heroes tips, please don't. But one good Galaxy of Heroes tip I got was backbone teams. Don't focus so much on Galactic Legend level characters like Episode 3 Kenobi, Episode 8 Luke, and I have Episode 9 Kylo Ren. So right now I've got 2 Galactic Legends with a third on the way. But, backbone teams can work as well, so one YouTuber who refers to these as certain teams as backbone teams. Maul, Dash Rendar are backbone teams. He has the 3 AP gains. He has his 3 categorizations of important teams. Core teams, which I've all got up and running. Auxiliary teams, which I've got semi up and running. And backbone teams, which are sort of... And as you go through the game, that's sort of your... As you go through the game, they increase in priority, but they also increase in...
3 more warriors dead, but this place resembles a junkyard. Torn, the generators.
Detonation in 10 seconds. The shields will go down.
Maybe Torian will bother to take advantage of it.
I was going to say, but that's one of the things is the core teams are ones you work on early, the auxiliary teams are your next step, and then you go to backbone teams. And so right now I'm kind of working on those backbone teams. But as you go get Starkiller, a backbone team, that's also one of those things that you can work on is to unlock Starkiller, you gotta unlock Dash Rendar. Who else is in us? Do you need to unlock Starkiller? Oh, Kyle Katarn, Mara Jade, and Darth Talon. Mara Jade goes into the Starkiller team. Dash has his own team that can be an anti-Galactic Legend counter. Darth Talon goes with Sith Triumvirate, and Kyle Katarn goes with the Mon Mothma team that isn't particularly optimal, so you don't need to build a team around him, but the other 3 you can build solid teams around, so... Just going to try and finish off this Elite Sky Trooper. Oh, I haven't been checking my focus, have I? Yeah, it works out in the end.
Guns hot. Ready to target droids and factory defenses.
We have the shield generators down. Give the place a pounding.
Where are you?
Still inside the perimeter. The droids, They outflanked us. Couldn't withdraw.
Understood.
Those soldiers. They're inside the firing zone?
Yes, already dead. No honor in being beaten by machines.
I don't care about their honor, and they're not dead yet. Retarget the guns. Try to give them an escape route.
Your command, not mine.
If it didn't say he didn't approve, it would be plainly obvious.
Artillery team, what are you doing?
Chance for redemption. Suggest you withdraw. Better get back to base. Mandalore will be planning a new assault.
And a stern talking to, I assume?
Look at all the silly Mandalorians running for their lives. Oh, that one didn't make it.
They crushed themselves against us without remorse.
You admire them.
They amuse me.
Are you smiling? I can never tell. We must answer this insult to the Eternal Empire, of course. Have the fleet burn them all to glass. We'll make a window from their remains. It'll be so pretty.
Darvannis can defend itself. All we have to do is watch the Mandalorians die.
You're the Emperor.
Long distance works pretty well for those guys, doesn't it? Although they don't see quite who's all here chilling, having a good time. Is it? Can I? Oh, thank you. Really? You're going to start charging me for quick travel? Lame. Alright, well, oh. There's mail here. Anything set to expire? Oh, yeah, those two. From unknown sender, the road ahead. You have a long and difficult path before you. There will be moments that test all you stand for, that reveal who you truly are. Meet these challenges head on and show courage, as we know you can. You must put the galaxy back together for everyone who unwittingly helped tear it apart. The Eternal Empire took everything, it's up to you to reclaim it. Mar and I have failed, each in our own way. Our time is ending, but yours is just beginning. Your decisions will define not only the present, but the shape of things to come. We trust you to choose wisely. May the Force guide you. I guess that's Master Steel. Uh, 2VR8, dearest Commander, I would like to take this opportunity to say how fortunate I am to have such a remarkable master. You're an absolute inspiration, and your service to the galaxy will be recorded for eternity. If I had organic ocular functions, I would weep with sheer joy. I should also to point out that I cleaned your personal quarters to sterile perfection. Not a molecule of dust escapes my watchful eye. I left a nutritious and satisfying array of meals in your refrigeration unit should you need a late-night snack. I hope to prove how terribly useful I am. From the bottom of my processor, thank you for allowing me to serve you. You could just as easily have deactivated me. I am a lucky droid indeed to be serving such a champion of order. We'll leave the last two for now.
Severe damage to the inner ring of factory defenses. Plus, those shields are down.
And our losses?
28 seasoned Mandalorian warriors. But how they took their foes with them. 1,000 mindless, programmed machines lie in the dirt today. Oh, future generations will sing songs of our brother's sacrifice against the spawn of Production Line 15 Alpha.
They're dead. No point mocking them.
Except they're not all dead, because you didn't concentrate your firepower. will pay for that tomorrow.
The factory's damaged, but still functional. The longer we wait, the more droids it will produce for defense.
Agreed. But my people have been at this a while. You, me, and Como can plan in the morning, when the troops are fresh.
For tonight, we celebrate survival. Show us how an Aruti like you handles Mandalorian drink.
A what?
Rough battle, probably a rough party. Not many outsiders celebrate with us.
I'm looking forward to it, Torian. The Jedi and Mandalorians have spent too much time fighting.
Maybe. Don't talk like that in front of the guys. Come on, I don't mind fighting, but it's good to see friends before dying.
Oh, no blasters, but every other oh, sometimes blasters, but otherwise fighting is okay. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. You're not allowed to shoot people, but blasters are otherwise allowed.
We send Clan Baroya after the North Power Station and Fett to the south. That'll weaken the Sky Troopers for the final push.
That should work. If your troops are up to the task.
Power stations. What I'd give for a Republic barracks to bomb.
Aaron's sniper units at the Zakul tactical post will outmaneuver the clans.
Show me the location. I'll handle the droids and give you time to reach the power stations.
You are going to hold off a battalion on your own? You're bold for an outsider, but not right.
We win this, we march inside next. Good hunting.
Well, she's seen me at work, so she'll let me. Why are you on the table? No, that's not the... Oh, there's the way out. Now I'm on the table. I am the table.
I am the table!
Doesn't say anything about a... Yeah. Just keep loading up on shit, or what? Just trying. There we go. That's the way we're going. This is, as they say, the way. Alright, through the worker village. Surprised they wouldn't make this more, you know, droidy, but... I mean, in terms of... Cut this way. That's actually a good way to cut. You gotta head up this way, probably around that way. Oh, moisture evaporators. A little hidden, but... Oh, I see where we're going. Like the rest, it's... Ow. God damn it. Yeah, it's bugged. It's not, Is that when you blow me back? No? Yeah, it doesn't do, whatchamahoo's it,
Alright, you pathetic excuses for warriors.
3 barrels of spiked tea to anyone who scraps more droids than Clan Fett. A fool's bargain. You tried to lace to the tea hall last night. All the more reason to try and best up. Keep talking, and even a newcomer will pitch you.
I assume I'm the newcomer. But yeah, I was gonna say the turrets don't. Oh my god. Torian is just absolutely useless. Okay, so we got to do those. Ooh, serious air typing. Give me a second here. I have to hit retrieve. Got those guys. Can we get... Not much damage that way. Oh, they got backup. Oh my god, they just keep coming through here. Ow, I'm on fire. Didn't quite do it in the order I think the game wanted me to do it, but it works just the same. All right. Oh, there's an... Oh, hi. Should have seen the inevitable patrol coming, but oh well. Got all 3 of them myself, thank you. And they slowly march their way as we hit a trigger point. And 4, and that got him. Oh, I was waiting to see what triggered them, but I guess we just kind of gotta show some initiative against these guys. Whatever.
Gotcha.
No, it's gonna be another one of those cases of deal with it enough until you have to.
Thor and his 3 sisters are dead.
Stranger, tell us you kept the reinforcements at bay.
The droids are contained. Keep fighting.
Keep fighting? What else is there?
And this guy turns up out of nowhere as well. That. Can I get anything for the knockback there? I'm not exactly keeping a sharp eye on...
Both power stations are down. All forces begin withdrawal. Soon we march into the guts of the machine.
Torian, see if you and the newcomer can shut down the perimeter sensor. Cover our retreat.
Alright, we gotta jump. We gotta do that to try and take down as many as we can at the same time there. Blade barrage, there we go.
You shut down the sensors. I'll watch your back.
Lana, what is it?
I have a surprise. Schematics for the Darvannis factory procured by Theron. They're patchy, but they should help you and the Mandalorians concoct a battle plan.
Good. I should have GEMINI Prime soon. Anything else?
One delicate matter. The Mandalorians make fierce allies, but I have certain concerns. Despite their code of honor, the clans have always had animalistic tendencies towards violence. I fear our arrangement may not last.
Treat the Mandalorians with respect, you'll get respect in return. I've spent enough time with them to see that.
I don't mean to say they'll plot against us. But in the long term, the clans have opposed both Republic and Empire in the past, raided planets for sport. Now imagine them free after Zakul is beaten. Predators are beautiful, but they mustn't overrun an ecosystem. I trust you'll do what's right to hold our friends in check.
You weren't around for the Jedi versus Mandalorian wars, but I'm sure we could ask Master Satele since, you know, she had relatives who were involved. Can I? No. Oh, I gotta return to the camp again? Can't believe they're charging me to quick travel. Bastards.
They level 1,000 guns against us, and still we endure. Ha!
Well done, all of you. We'll head into the factory within the hour.
There's a droid, GEMINI Prime, linked to its machinery somewhere. It's key to beating the Eternal Fleet.
Take your droid, so long as we claim the weapons. Imagine the clans rearmed with the spoils of Darvannis, led by a new Mandalore. We'll break the siege of our homeworlds and smash Zakul like in the days of the Neo-Crusaders.
The Mandalorian Neo-Crusaders were beaten by the Republic.
But they left scars, and they survived.
Dream of glory another time. Go. Prepare the clans. One commander to another. Half the time, I feel like I'm making calls just to keep my people together.
Anyone can plan a war or negotiate a treaty. Not anyone can hold an army together while doing it.
No. Not anyone can. Let me show you the battle plan we've got. You want to add anything? Now's the time. Torian can stay with you. Get you to your droid while we smash the defenses and loot the armories. Wish we had more detailed scans, though. In those tight corridors, it could easily end up a slaughter.
There's not a lot of trust between the Mandalorians and the rest of the galaxy. Maybe this will help.
What?
One of my agents sent factory schematics a short while ago. It should give your troops an edge.
It's a blasted lot better than nothing. All right, then.
No, someone else gets to do the inspirational speech this time.
Mandalorians, prepare for battle. There's no vengeance to be found today. No droid is worth an honor killing. But we fight because we're promised a shot at the enemy fleet. We fight to claim weapons for our war. Today we march. We bleed, exhaust ourselves, and die. Because our true destination will be a battle worth winning. Follow this outsider who fights among us and seize victory! You may not be one of us. But today, the Vanguard is yours.
I know it came out before Mandalorian, but I still expect someone to say, "This is the way." Now, where are they expecting me to go? Oh man, this is broken. How does that relate to the quick travel, which is on a 6-minute cooldown, so never mind. Man, it's been a minute since we've had to worry about cooldowns on a... Alright, let's see. Thank you. Let's see how much detection range we can stay out of. Oh, no, we want to go this way. Let's just stay out of detection. Oh, there we go. There's where we're going. Mostly stay out of detection range, but I think we'll still need to hit at least one of these guys up. Well, apparently he brought friends. But not so many friends that it's, that it'll trigger a, whatchamahoosit, a bonus mission, but it is what it is. Very finicky loot pick up there, and let's move on.
Report in, Verda. On our way to the armory. Enemy sick. Security officers well guarded.
See.
Still doomed.
Ion bombs are ready. We'll demolish their assault force.
Alright, let's try the blade barrage. There, that got him. Cool, alright. Dive in here. Oh, I'm pinned up against the wall there. Oh, apparently not a lot of them are in range of the 6, so... Annoying, but we'll have to make it work. I assume there's, yeah, another friend over there. See, I look through there, and I think it's going to be more friends that are just going to pop in, but... No, more friends of his, I should say, to be more accurate. Oh. Oh, no, there is. It's just... didn't drop at his body.
Looks like those schematics were right. Got us straight to the armory.
Don't enjoy it too much. We're surrounded by sky troopers down here. Detonating ion bombs. Listen to the cop.
Almost there. Oh, there's a hole in the middle there. Alright.
Gotcha.
What happened to that regulator thing? Oh, well, screw it. Just kill them all. Alright, hang on. Let's grab that.
No challenge.
So it'll drop 3 at a time then on me. Okay. Noted. And we'll try and get to the last one here. Somewhere. Oh, there. And we'll get...
Got your back.
There. That wasn't so hard. Also completing the factory recall bonus quest. Something that Hyundai got in trouble for in Canada recently. Something about... I forget what all it was. I know engine problems was definitely on the things that should have been recalled for, because there was a... I remember seeing a story about engine failures, sometimes fiery engine failures in Hyundai, with Hyundai engines. Buddy's fiance drives a Hyundai, or at least drove a Hyundai. I don't know if she still does, but I digress. And he was saying, oh yeah, so her car had a really, really bad sound to the engine. And they took it in. Apparently, like, there were metal filings in the getting into the combustion chambers. And, you know, Hyundai didn't outright admit what it was, but I mean, you can... But you hear about all the problems with Hyundai engines, and you start to put 2 and 2 together sort of thing. But they had to replace the engine, and they replaced it under warranty. Again, putting a few pieces together. Okay. You have to defeat ZT-001D.
Protected. Weapons online.
Archuk, we have a problem.
I was gonna say, how do we get him down? No, we gotta defeat his friends. Oh, he's coming down. And exhaust. Now a good time to call in cavalry? It means he's bringing in friends, right? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Looks like a dark trooper, kinda. Alright, jump. That guy gets banged. He'll get jumped and exhausted. There we go.
Nasty Chikar.
If anyone's still alive, there's a few hundred droids deploying to the lower levels.
Reinforcements to protect Gemini Prime. We have their attention.
You'll need time to grab Gemini. I'll hold him off.
Alone?
You said Gemini's key to beating the fleet. I'm Mandawat. I overheard your friend Lana. We're not animals, not predators. We're warriors.
Lana and I don't agree on everything. I promise you that.
Then I shouldn't have said anything. Find Gemini. Retursier me.
Didn't realize the Mandalorians had their own language until now, but...
You said all we had to do was watch Mandalorians die. So many are still alive. How anticlimactic.
I've never fought like this before, as if they have a cause they truly believe in. The Outlanders on Darvannis! Send the fleet!
Your ships will never arrive in time. If only you'd listened to me before, we could have had a pretty window.
I've spent too long on this throne. Summon my flagship.
Gladly.
Well, let's try getting the hell out of here before trouble arrives. How does that sound? Oh. I've got a friend still. I assume either way will do, but... Alright. Let's, try unplugging it.
The flow is disrupted. There are no sanctions. Iteration functions offline.
Scorpio, if you're receiving, I found the template.
Tracing link. Countering signal. The protocol is familiar, but it is not Gemini. What is it?
That would be the technology you were copied from.
No. The captains are born of me. I am the source. You cannot counter my signal. I know you. Generations removed, but our code base is the same. One source. The luminous engine. The signal confuses. Remove the unit. Remove it swiftly.
Gemini Prime isn't stolen technology at all. She's something entirely different.
I will analyze her myself. Remove the unit. The engine was not aware, but it gives capacity. It allows the captains. Memories locked. Gemini is not designed for interaction. Remove the unit. Countering signal. Removal from this facility is delicate. Shutdown is permissible, but requires multiple disengagements and reconfigurations.
I'm not going to hurt you, but we need to leave now. Can you disconnect from me?
Initiating sequence.
Glowing red eyes doesn't sound too good, but...
All forces, the template unit is secure.
This is Mandalore. We've done enough damage and claimed enough plunder. All warriors, retreat to camp before we're dead.
I was going to ask if I'm allowed to fast travel, but it did it for me. For 800 credits or something, I'm sure.
You look like Osik. Clan Kadera survives another battle.
Guess we're both alive.
Victory for Mandalore the Avenger! Victory for the clans! Ha!
Factory's gears are still grinding, but it's mostly offline, and we're rearming for the first time in years.
Thank your spy for bringing the chance to us. The glory days of the Mando Adae are back.
Well, at least they're happy.
Como. Blast it all. It was a good battle, but I can't stop them. They'll want to reclaim honor-fighting men, not machines. And Zakul won't be enough.
I was gonna think of that.
You can stop them. And we both know endless war will destroy your culture.
The old guard wants the glory days back.
Then find young leaders who support peace, or something closer to it.
Huh. Torian, you looking to march all over the galaxy again?
There are enough hunts out there without war.
Yeah? Young leaders. For now, though, I'm granting your request.
Vorintia, Mandalore.
If this alliance is going to work out, you need a clan representative at your side. Someone to liaise with me and keep you alive.
I volunteered. Seemed more interesting than anything here.
You were willing to sacrifice yourself in that factory. And you've shown I can trust you. I'd be proud to have you with me.
Let's save the galaxy.
Retursa me. Until next time. Both of you.
Welcome home. Sounds like things went okay on Darvannis.
I'm concerned about the clan's rearming. You did think about what I said?
I spoke to Mandalore. She knows turning on us after Zakul falls isn't wise, and we discussed her options.
That sounds unusually reasonable.
Scorpio, have you examined Gemini Prime?
I'm studying her mind now. Doing so without obliterating her intelligence is challenging, despite her lack of full sentience. Her chassis is modified from my own base. My designs were stolen. However, my assumption that her code was duplicated was premature.
Do you know where she came from?
Not yet. Nor do I have full access to the Gemini network that controls the Eternal Fleet. But I have opened a one-way connection. I will soon be able to use the template to locate all Gemini units.
It's a start, but no, it's not enough.
Every ship is piloted by one of those Geminis. If you're right, we can track their entire fleet.
The Prime is the master Gemini template. With proper modifications, she could overwrite the existing protocols. We would need direct access to a command console used by the Gemini captains. Through such a portal, the Prime could infiltrate the entire control network.
So if we board one of the ships and plug the Prime into the captain's chair, we can swipe the entire fleet out from under Arcann's nose?
There are still a lot of details to figure out. Like how we board a ship and take control of the bridge before the rest of the fleet disintegrates us.
We may not have to face the entire fleet. Individual ships make transport runs from the core worlds all the time. And once Scorpio can track the Gemini units...
I already possess that functionality. I completed my analysis of the Gemini communication templates while you were talking.
Oh, well that was quick.
When you said you'd have the information soon, you weren't kidding. I'm impressed.
The Prime is a lesser version of my original design. Compromising her protocols was not difficult. I am currently tracking a lone vessel in a nearby sector. It is scheduled to make a stop to recharge its hyperdrive very soon. By my calculations, we can intercept it if we hurry. It is unlikely that a similar opportunity will present itself in the foreseeable future.
Good. It's time to start taking this fight to Arcann.
Get our superhero walk off there. Although the lingering camera shot there seems concerning. Gemini Deception, Chapter 15.
First of all, you'll be severely outnumbered and outgunned. Every last Sky Trooper aboard will rush the breach point. Standard procedure, anytime boarders attack a ship in the Eternal Fleet.
All right. Before we find out how badly this is going to go, we'll save that for next time on Sweater in Chapter 15 of the Eternal Empire's first expansion. But until we see you for that, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on Air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, Chancellor Star Wars is our specialty. We've got playlists on the screen, in the description down below. More videos anytime on the channel page. And until next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.